Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's quite some time I've dropped a tutorial on my channel, and today we are back and fully back. I want to thank you guys for always watching my tutorials. I'm grateful. And today guys, quick one, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to design this amazing poster design, and I'm going to be showing you step by step how I go about this design. So with no further ado guys, let's go straight down to Coredraw. So as you can see on the screen, these are the pictures I'm working with. I'm working with Erica. I'm working with 4 actors, Coredraw, Erica, and these 2 other female actors here. And these are the write-up here. It's a series on YouTube. Bin Farouk, that's the name of the series. Bin Farouk is the season 2, and these are their names. I've typed it down already, so the tutorial can be fast enough for us to get. So I'm going to be working with this page size here. This page you see here, let me right click on the page. I'm going to be working with 8 inches by 11 inches. 8 inches by 11 inches, that's the size I'm working with. So guys, with no further ado, let's go straight down to the order of the day. So the first thing I'm going to be doing on this design guys is to pick my rectangle tools. Okay, just stay with me guys. The first thing I'm going to be doing on this design is to pick my rectangle tools. So I'm going to come here, rectangle tools. As you can see, the shortcut is F6. Is to come here and draw out my rectangle tools like this. Can you see it? And draw it out. That's the concept I'm working with on this design. Can you see guys? That's the concept I'm working with on this design. So now I have my rectangle tools here. Let me align this properly. So the next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate it to 4. I'm going to go like this, 1. I'm going to go like this again, 2, and the last one, which is 4. Now I have it 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first thing I'm going to do. The next thing I'm going to do guys is to, let me close up this part. The next thing I'm going to do guys is to insert the pictures. So this is the first person that will come in, and followed by Coredraw. You know how to insert now. You hold down your mouse and you right click and drag it into the rectangle tools, and you leave it. Then you click on power clip inside container. If you have not subscribed guys, please kindly subscribe so you can understand my tutorials. So now what I'm trying to do now is to power clip the pictures, the images inside the rectangle tools. Now I just power clip the images. The next thing I'm going to do now is to go into the power clip container and increase the pictures. So see how I'm going about this design guys. So I'm going to hold down my shift and reduce it so the both edges can go simultaneously, so they can be reduced at the same time. Can you see guys? So this is the first person I'm working with. Let me click out so you can see what we have. Can you see guys? The second person here is Coredraw. I'm going to reduce it also and drag it like this, like this. So what I'm going to do here, I need the face to show, so I'm going to reduce it in the way that the face will show. This is okay. Now don't forget guys, let me take this one down a bit. So what I want to do here is I want their head to align. So for this one, as you can see, I'm not removing the background of the pictures. So what I'm going to do for this one, I reduce the picture, and I'm going to come down here, which is color eyedropper tools. I'm going to click on the color eyedropper tools, click on it like this, and drop it on this new rectangle tools I just drew out. Can you see? Because I want their head to show, so I'm going to page this one up, then take it a bit up like this. It's like there's an outline on it. Let me remove the outline. So I want their head to be equal. So guys, see what I'm trying to do. So the next person here is Coredraw. So let me just take my ruler and put like this, so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Can you see now? So the next person is Coredraw. So I'm going to reduce it also. because I want their head to be equal. That's the idea. But let me work with Kyle Peter's head here. Let me work with his own head here. So I'm going to take this one up a bit. I want their head to be uniform. So I've adjusted the two of them. The third person here is this third one here. So I'm going to come here like this. Can you see, guys? I want their pictures to be equal. The same thing I'm going to do for these girls. The same thing I'm going to do because the picture carries background and the background is not big enough to cover the up part. So I'm going to draw another rectangle tools, which is this, and click on my color eyedropper and click on the image background and drop it here. Can you see, guys? Then I click out. As you can see, their head are aligning. So the third person here is Erica. So I'm going to come like this also. The same thing, guys. The same thing. And align Erica's head to join with others. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Let me zoom so you can see properly. So I've aligned the head. So the next I'm going to do here is to pick this background. Jeez. So I've drawn my rectangle tools. Can you see it? So the next I'm going to do now is to hold down my shift on the keyboard, then click on the background itself, which is this background, the one Erica is on. Like, click on the background. So as I click on it now, look at the options I have at the top here. So I'm going to click on this third one, intersets. If I click on the intersets, I'm going to have a duplicate of this background, and look at it. Can you see it here? So I just pick the background, I have a duplicate of it. So I'm going to duplicate it like this to cover up for Erica. And now can you see what we have? So this is the first stage, guys. So the second stage here is to blend the pictures. I don't want the edges to be sharp. So I'm going to click on this one and go to my transparent tools here and drag it down and blend the pictures very little, not too much, just light. And come down to carry the pictures also. Come here and blend the pictures very light. Can you see, guys? And come down to the third girl here. Same thing, my transparent tools, and blend the pictures. The same thing applies, very light blending. And same thing goes to Erica also. Come down here and blend our pictures. So after that, guys, let me zoom out so we see what we have. So after that, I'm going to be working with this mixing color here. Let me go to the color section so you can see what we have. It's RGB. I've mixed it down already. It's RGB. The R is 49, the G is 23, and the B is 24. The R is 49, the G is 23, the B is 24. When you combine these numbers together, you are going to get this result here. So I'm going to be working with this color. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to draw out a rectangle inside like this. Let me align it properly below here. It's to draw the rectangle inside and give it this color. Let me pick this color and drop it here. Can you see, guys? So the next thing I'm going to do now is to use my transparent tools. Click on my transparent tools and fade the background a bit. If not a bit, fade it well. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? Fade it well. Can you see? So let me remove the outline from the pictures. Let me remove the outline. You're going to come here and right click on these times here. I just removed the outline from the pictures. So guys, just stay with me, guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, guys, kindly subscribe so you understand my tutorials. I beg you, kindly subscribe. So now the next thing we're going to do now is to pick another rectangle tool. So let me pick this one and increase it to be bigger like this. Let me page it up. Another rectangle tool. Let me pick another rectangle tool entirely. Let me pick another rectangle tool like this. Can you see? Another rectangle tools. Then still drop the same color inside. I give it the same color. So after that, don't forget we have two rectangle tools now. One is here, which I faded. This is a new one. So I'm going to place it here like this. The next I'm going to go to my transparent tools, but this time I'm not fading it. So what I'm going to do is to go to my fountain here, my fountain fill. Then I'm going to come down to this middle one here, elliptical fountain transparency. Elliptical fountain transparency. So I'm going to click on it. So if I click on it, you can see that the fill is inside. It's now transparent at the edges. So I'm going to increase the fill to the extent of which I wanted it to be, like this. So after that, I'm going to come here, this under normal here, and give it subtract. Now is that subtract that gives it that effect that makes it darker, like that in the design. So let me increase the bit. I want it bigger, and it's okay like this. Now this is what we have. Now this one here, I'm going to page it up like this. No, let me reduce it. So let me just blow it properly so we can. Let me blow it properly. So this one here, I'm going to increase the, not this one, the one below. Let me go back. So this one below, I'm going to bring it up a bit, like this. Can you see what we have? Then this elliptical tools also, I'm going to fade it more. It's too sharp below. Let me undo. I'm going to fade it more. Just tell me guys and see how I'm going about it. It's too sharp, so I'm going to reduce it like this. Can you see I'm reducing it? The more you take it inside, the more it dissolve it becomes. So I'm going to take it inside to dissolve it like this. Can you see what we have? Let me increase a bit. I think this is okay. This is okay. Now it's dissolved. I can now increase it like this if I want to. I can now increase it like this. But it is now is dissolved. So guys, so now the next thing to do is to work with the name itself. So I'm going to be working with this font here. PAHUENGA gas. The font is kind of hard to pronounce, guys, but I'm going to put the name in the description below so you guys can see the name of the font. So the same font I'm going to be using for this one, the same font. So the font is kind of compressed, so you are going to increase it yourself, like drag it a bit. In fact, not just that, also drag it down like this. The font is kind of compressed. So the first one I'm going to place is this one. I'm working the white color. Let me page it up. The second one is this. So I'm playing with a kind of a pink color. A pink color, can you see? Then I increase it like this. Then like this. Just tell me guys, a very simple design, trust me. Bin Farouk. Can you see what we have, guys? Let me increase this bin a bit like this. Can you see what we have, guys? Like this. So these are their names here. So I'm going to carry their names and place on them. For the names, let me undo so you can see. I've typed it down already. I'm using this fonts here, BELIN Sans FB. I'm going to put it on the description below. These are the names I'm using for them. The second one is Sophia. The name goes. The third person is Kehinde Peters here. And the last person is this. So guys, let me just align the names together. I will group it together and click on my B to align them button wise. Can you see what we have, guys? So this one here, let me take this one up a bit. I need it. The one below, that one I did transparency. I'm increasing it so it to go below the name, so the name can be well projected, well visible. Can you see what we have, guys? So the next one is the season 2. This one I use centric for it, and I use my F10 to space it like this. I will show you guys how I go about the spacing. I use my F10 to space it. This is my F10. You can see I can close the space like this, and I can space it like this. Can you see, guys? So I use my F10 to space it. So let me centralize it so everything will look perfect. And we are rounding up, guys. The last but not the least is this one here, showing weekly on Kehinde Peters TV. So let me page it up. Let me page it up like this and give it a white color. Can you see, guys? For this one here, I'm going to be giving the red color. The YouTube showing on Kehinde Peters TV. Let me centralize it. If you have not subscribed, guys, please kindly subscribe now. If not, you will not understand my tutorial. Kindly subscribe, okay? And we are good to go, guys. In less than 20 minutes we are done with our poster design. See what we have, guys. Very sweet, very simple, and very nice. If you have any question, drop it for me on the comment section. I'm going to explain to you. And if you want to see more of my design, guys, you can click on the link to join my WhatsApp community. That's where I share most of my design before coming straight down to YouTube.